Mr. Ramya Devanathan, founder and CEO of Madras Sarees, a renowned brand specializing in corporate wear, daily wear, occasional wear, and celebrity hit products. With a customer base of 25,000 worldwide, ma'am's strategic vision, team leadership, operational efficiency, and communication skills have been instrumental in our success. Man holds a BE in computer science and engineering from M&M Jain Engineering College and has been recognized with SITA award for Best Startup in Fashion category and has been featured in leading publications like Kumadam's Name and Anandha. She has participated in a talk show on the All India Radio. We welcome you, ma'am, to a session.
And everybody, yes, I'm a techie who turned out to be an entrepreneur by passion. So I worked in TCS for 18 years. One of my, that I enjoy to go to interview, campus interview all the year because I love meeting young minds because it gives me like that kind of energy, some good vibes. Every year I don't miss that at all. Unfortunately, I would come to this campus at all. This is the first time I'm stepping over here. I didn't prepare a long content today. So whatever I required or I know, I'd share that first. Then if you have any kind of Q&A, we'll have that at the end of the planning program. So as I said, I'm a techie who turned out to be an entrepreneur. For any entrepreneurship, first of all, you need to have an inspiration. Any kind. For me, it is a passion because from my childhood, I love to dress properly according to the occasion and I love to maintain my attire. Everything, whatever I do, I love to maintain all my garments and that was my passion from my childhood. Then after I grew up, all my friends used to call me for a shopping. They asked me to select the dress for them according to their occasions. I do that continuously. One day I was thinking like, why can't I follow my passion, my study? I had so much of responsibility on my shoulders. My husband, who is an entrepreneur, he's a global head for one company too. He travels a lot. Then though I have a passion, I cannot leave my responsibility because I cannot start my entrepreneurship immediately. So I thought there should be certain logical aid for my profession. Then I can start my entrepreneurship. My son who studied BTech in SVCE, now he is into Catering University doing his MS. So that point, I was thinking like, yes, I completed all my responsibility when. Then I have to follow my passion. I took my husband's, my family's support, then I started it. Before I started up, I had a very, very, very long planning. Likewise, it was 2020, that is a pandemic. We all were stuck inside 4 walls, right? I was noticing we all had a mobile all the time with our hand. When we were sleeping, we do keep our mobile aside. Otherwise, mobile was in our hand all the time. So, my passion is, I have to get into the fashion industry. Then, to start with, how to start with is a question for me. Pandemic helped me to go to digital. So, I was like planning to go digital. This pandemic gave me an idea of the go to digital. That is how I started my entrepreneur journey. Then, okay, I have a good knowledge on fashion and other things. With my 18 years of experience, I had so many skills that I can deploy over here. I'm confident about it. But I tried to go digital. Now, I don't have any skills who can help me very well to go digital. Then, Vibhishika, she is my co-founder, my brother wife, my sister-in-law, who is good with photography. Her profession is photography. She's in a very good, renowned magazines like Times Now. She was an editor too, but she had all the skills. So for you, if you're thinking about going into an entrepreneurship, you have to take a co-founder with you. What are the skills missing in you? You have to find a co-founder who has all the skills matching. That is very important because solopreneur cannot win all the time. So that was my thought. I thought I can share it that to you initially. This is how we started Madrassarees. Fine. Now, idea is not new. Everyone is saying something, right? In my industry, I need to say. So what makes me go unique? That is what my thinking again. I mean, if it is in a store, people can walk in, they can see the fabric, they can see through their eyes, they can come to conclusion. Now I am a digital. So it is my responsibility to convince the customer in all dimensions. So we frame the process. Like in a business, we have to be true. I mean, you can go to any business school, they'll teach you very big tech keywords and things like that. But no business school can teach you this. You have to be true and honest in your business. That is very primarily important to go to minds, right? So we decided to be true, meaning what we do is we really make a strategy. And before that, when I was thinking about the process, I thought I should not buy something from the available market, come here, sell something. That was not my idea at all. So I have to be niche. I have to be unique. Likewise, my customer should also be unique or niche, right? So linen and khadi, these are the fabric. Most of the men will wear linen shirts if you see. But for females, this particular category was very rare. Is you find it in AP with a huge cost. Everyone cannot afford earrings. So that was my idea, to have a weaver who can contact with me and they can supply me a good linen and a khadi. So we started like that. Now as Nan said, we are known in the market for linen, khadi, corporate wear. I don't call it as a workwear either. Specifically a corporate wear because there are not as distances. Workwear is even the government staffs are workers, and then the environment, their work style is different. If it comes to corporate, it is entirely different. So we are specialized in corporate wears and celebrity hit product. That is one of most wanted thing for all the females, right? So celebrity inspired sarees will be available with us. So these are the process. Idea is not new. What I meant over here is idea is not new, but the process. If you see, like movie theater for an example, every movie theater, digital, everyone screen the same movies. But most of us will go to Satyam always. We prefer to go, right? Why? Because same movie. Why? Because their process is different. We now enjoying their process. It is hassle-free. Party, they plan and give it to our price, cited things, not for us. The food, the beverages, what they serve, the way they behave to the customer, everything is different. That is why we prefer going there. So idea can be a common state. You can copy the idea, but please do not copy the process. Process should be unique to your business. That always helps us to win. So that is my experience, which I want to share with initially. Then, in view of Women's Day, I could see that this era is literally a women entrepreneur era because, as I said, this pandemic, most of the females who do the home baking, they took their home baking to the corporate table. Now they all are entrepreneurs, successful entrepreneurs. After pandemic, I see so many people, so many females who have turned themselves into entrepreneurs, successful entrepreneurs. So this era itself is the female entrepreneurship era. That's how I see. So we have to utilize this, right? And also, in this era, there's no business is small. We could not think like maybe your idea is very small. Don't think that artisan is small. For an example, in older days, when I was a student, taking a tuition for the student is an additional income to the family. That was not considered as a prime business at all. Example of Baidu's. What they are into now. They are title sponsor for a cricket. Can you imagine how big the business is? So any idea is not small at all in this era. Only thing is you have to sharpen that idea more and more. As a student, I could see the power or the advantage is you can discuss your idea with your peers. They are the best one who can test your ideas. Trust them because all your peers are trustable, right? If before going to a common market, all your ideas you can test it with your peers. If they are not happy, maybe your idea is not good, right? You can refine your ideas more before you go into the market. That's an advantage of students. I may not have that advantage with me. I have to go to market initially. I don't have anybody with me as a peer. I can go and test and then I can launch my idea. So as a student, I see you have that advantage in you. So use that. Always trust your peers, discuss your ideas with your peers, and then you can refine them. And as Anandha said, my another point is you can have one idea with you. No multiple ideas. That will not work at all in many cases. Maybe it can work, but in many cases it will not work at all. Have one idea that can work very well, and you put all your skills there. I mean, only skills is required for ideas. Put all your skills there. Discuss with your peers. Test it. Refine it. And then you go to the market. Definitely it gets success. Right? And also, talking about agile. All our business should be agile. I mean, we need to be agile at least. How? Everyone, we don't have any tester role or a developer role separately these days. Or everyone should be a full stack developer, right? Everyone have to be a full stack developer. That is how corporate is. Every business is that. We have to be agile. If you take a classic example of Reliance had a CDMA technology mobiles, right? We find out when they were rolling their bird. Everyone had their mobile. Maybe you do not know. At least I see, and my parents would have seen. Everyone had that mobile. They understood that the technology is going out of scope. There will not be any more CDMA. It is not that like a Nokia, they stand on their point and they didn't refine their strategies. They didn't do anything at all about their CDMA. They took back one step. It is required in the business. If you foresee something is not going right, you should stop there. You should step back, do the groundwork there, then you can move forward. This is always have to be in your business. Then and there, you have to validate yourself every time. This is what Reliance did. They took back, analyzed what is the new technology coming up, how they have to be ready, and then they came up with a Geo. Now 50% of their personal users mobile is of Geo. So in a business, validation is very important at every point of time, right? Really? I hope this example, whatever I quote is of useful to you, right? And also, you have to stand by your words. In any business, if you said something, you have to stand by that. You cannot keep changing your words to your customer. Even if there is to be commit like we ship on a same business day. Meaning, before 6:30, if you pay to me, whatever happens, I will ship my product from my warehouse on the same day. That is the promise that we have given to the customer. I stand by that word till today. There were so many occasions like flood in Chennai, there were people who are not working. Those times are very hard times. If it is not feasible, we have to inform to the customer that it happened. But whatever is said, we have to stand by the words always. That is one thing that you can always win the customer heart. To do the continuous business, I need to say, you have to always stand by your words. And you all know, please. It is going to take up the world. We are hearing many things. We are reading so many things. So what can be an alternative? Any idea or any examples you have? How can we win the situation? Anything like you are thinking about, anything comes to my mind, you thought about?
Right.
Human brains are supercomputer, right? We have to use our brains and we have to be a subject matter expert, whatever the business you are in. Please do not take internet help or AI help to do your business. Don't take a poison business, Google and do your business. You have to be a subject matter expert in every business, whatever you are doing. Unless otherwise, you may go one day or a month or a year, you lose your business. So many challenges on there foresee in coming days. One way is we have to be so imaginative. Whatever the God's given to the human beings, we have to use that brains, how imaginative could be. Those skills should be sharp and you have to use it in your business to win the challenges which you foresee. And also, like, it is not necessary that everyone should be an entrepreneur. You can be a professional too. That is, there are two paths always. Being an entrepreneur, it's a kind of a nice thing, I could say. It'll not happen a day. Maybe today I'm sleeping, tomorrow I cannot be an entrepreneur. It's a kind of a nice thing. Every day we should have been thinking about something. We should have been worked on something, on our idea, sharpening that, planning that, strategizing that, correcting the process across, onboarding the people who need that. It is a kind of a nice thing. It is hard sometimes. It is good to be an entrepreneur sometimes. Whatever it is a roller coaster journey. So there are always two parts. You can decide to be a professional or you can decide to be an entrepreneur. But whatever you do, all the specialized skills, whatever we have discussed, in both the parts, it's much required as per my experience. But let me tell you, being an entrepreneur, it gives you a power. I mean, you can go and work for a company or being into very big roles. I mean, in the campus, I have the power because my subordinate, we know who I am. After the campus, I'm no one actually. Now, as an entrepreneur, I'm known to my entire extended family. At least my family know on a daily basis. But to my extended family, I know what I have now. It really gives you a power. That is why most of the people aspire to go into an entrepreneurship. That will definitely give you an extra power. So if you want to try an entrepreneurship, it is always as advisable with that, whatever we have discussed, get that and start an entrepreneurship. Definitely it will give you a superpower. Then you'll not step down at all. That much confidence it will embed in you. Then you'll not think about going and work for somebody else. That kind of an thinking it will not give you a thought if you're in an entrepreneur. I don't have many toolkits following me. But I've done a very big thing, like I have made so many people who can do that first time online shopping. Your YouTube subscribers are more than 30 plus people. With Madrassarees, I'm very proud to say that I have so many customers who did their first online shopping with us. I have so many people like that. These days it is like, if I talk in Tamil, you cannot understand. They say that I trust only you. You can have my money with you and purchase certain things. If the videos comes, if it is okay for me, I purchase it. Then give you some advance amount to it. That much of trustworthy we are. That much of confidence we have built in aged people, and we have made them to do their online shopping for the first time. We have taught them to do the online shopping in another words. As in Madrassarees, we found like that was a great thing that we have done so far. That was possible because another point I forgot to tell you, you have to be consistent in a business. That is one important point. From the day one when I started till today, we launched a new video on YouTube. Even today, I made a live and came over here. You have to be that much consistent in your business. So every day there will be a new video, every day there will be like a festival for my customers. And so consistent, so they know me that Ramya is here, she will do that. And Madrassarees says that confidence I have inbuilt them. Though I am digital somewhere, my customers are throughout Andhra, Telangana, the bond between us, we know go at all. It is continuously growing. That is how your business should be. You have to be very consistent, small or big. Whatever it is, you have to be very consistent. That is one point you should not forget at all. And so any online shopping, even if you put a very big Amazon, Flipkart, and once you place an order, then it is like your order is placed to email. With Madrassarees, if you start conversing through WhatsApp, you will get a reply within 5 minutes. That's our promise. Our customer service will reply you within 5 minutes in all the business hours. Beyond the business hours, there will be a delay. But within the business hours, your questions or your inquiries will get replied within 5 minutes. So these are the things that, though I'm digital, I could do that business so easily. So these are the few points we have been following and we are successful. It's very crucial part of entrepreneurship. Whatever the money you're getting in, it is not money in your hand that you can take up that money doing something. It is not that. whatever the money you are getting in, that should be spent to the business, extending this business or planning for the process or expanding that, those crucial things that you have to plan with the money, whatever you're getting. In my case, I started only with a 2 lakhs investment. It is very, very less. According to me, it is very less investment, but I don't want to go beyond that. I don't want to take less work with that. Because I pick up a very different path. Like I partnered or I have collaborated with my neighbors. I give a certain money to my neighbors for either at a carding, because I'll be asking them new design, colors, etc. within 10 days, 15 days. So they have to supply me. Those contract I made with that. So I required certain amount of money. So I worked on that plan. The 2 lakhs investment I took and I worked upon it. But according to your idea, you have to initially work a lot on your working capital. That have to be very, very important, because many of the business will go fail within 3 to 5 years if you notice. Like data point is then within 3 or within 5 years the business will go down, fail. That's mainly because they're not managing their finances well. You have to manage your finances very well. If you are not very good on the financial background, really have to take certain persons along with you in your journey to maintain that. If you are a professional, you can retire at some age, right? If you are an entrepreneurship, there will not be any destination, right? It's a kind of a journey. In the journey, there will be some ups, downs, so many things. As Dhoni says, you should not think about the end result over here. You have to enjoy all your process here. So many things you would learn, and you will understand some things that you have to unlearn. And there will be, from my case, I'll tell you one biggest thing happened. In these years, I have been into all the departments. Delivery, I'm a techie. I started with an initial techie. I've been into a project management. I've been into a delivery management. I've been into a pre-sales too. But I never been into a sales at all. I thought I cannot do that. I don't know why I thought I had never tried that sales at all in my own by IT experience. Maybe because salespeople travel it out, which I don't prefer to do. Maybe that's a case, but I never tried. But after I started my entrepreneur journey, I found that sales is my biggest skill. I can sell anything today. If you give me a piece of paper, I can sell very good. But in 18 years, I did find that this is my strength. So this is one example that I can give it to you. If you start your entrepreneur journey, you will unlock all your hidden skills out. Either in a work environment, nobody will give you the opportunity to try out something. Through that, you can unlock your hidden skills. Every day you have to do a job which your boss is telling over there, but there's not an opportunity at all. But in the entrepreneurship, you can try whatever you want. You can try whatever you want. Likewise, I found that my biggest strength is sales. Maybe this can help you try out that. Think something entirely different from your family business. You can start taking your family business and you can expand that through your skills and utilizing the social media of today's world. That can help you in a bigger way, because already your father should be a subject matter expert in that particular section. Now you have learned something, there is a skill inside you, and you have this social apps, everything helping you in this era. So you can take your family business, you can sharpen that, and you can expand that, and you can excel in that. Right? That is one thing. It is not always enough to think new, because all the ideas is going to be a copy paste or everything is being implemented here. Nothing is going to be new. Only thing is you have to start using a process for you. That's it. So now you can start, go back home, think what you can do better. You can start your business journey, any idea. Start with an idea. At least today start with an idea. Work on that. Discuss with your peers. That's a greatest advantage I see. I envy you. Because as a student, you have that advantage. Then test on your ideas. Maybe you can discuss your ideas with that next girl who is sitting next to you. She can share your experience. That is free of cost, right? And it's an advantage I see as a student you have. So you can go, think something, start your journey. Don't think that isn't scored. in this set of small ideas are hitting big. Not like you have to have such a huge amount to start your business, only then you'll excel, nothing like that. Right? Your idea should be right. And also the main part, I missed that very story. Main part is you're thinking about the ideas, what clue is your idea should help the pain point of the opponent or the customer. It should address the pain point. Only then your business can grow. If you are starting a beauty product, you can say that your pimples or your dark spots they can go. That's a pain point of the customer. Now you are working on the pain point of the customer and you are delivering that service or the product, whatever it is. This is a basic idea if you are thinking about some business. It has to address the pain point of that customer. You have to, I think there are so many points, maybe your business school teach you or you can learn certain things, but basically these are the things that you have to keep in mind. Suppose if you decided to go and think about some idea today, you keep that in mind. It has to address the pain point of the customer. On a view side, you have experienced something. Maybe from you it can start. You can address that and you can start with that. Why? This is a steady growth they can prefer. Right? I mean, they are investing on a beauty product, they are investing on some organic products. Why? Because these are the steady growth platforms. Likewise, you can think about anything. Money is a crucial part, we understand, but these days there are so many people who are ready to invest if their ideas are good. Right? Only thing is you have to think. That is why we are not here. So why we are studying? There are two things actually. Through only skills also you can do business. But it will not be more scalable. That's what at least I saw. It will not be more scalable. They do their business good. Only with their skills. If you don't have any education background, it will not be more scalable. They're stuck somewhere. Right? And if you are with a full education background and if you have certain skills, if you have some innovative ideas, you can do wonders. Apply all your knowledge, apply all your skills, whatever you're studying or whatever you got from your peers, apply all those things. Definitely we can grow better. Suppose if you want to define any goal statement, idea is you should not define your goal statement like X amount of money I should earn. Okay? No. Then your business will go and stop there. What you do beyond that? All your goal statement should be open enough and it should be a perfect one for your business. Definitely it should not be X amount of money earning through this business. Definitely it should not be that. Right? I don't have any MBA degree with me, but I have learned so many things through my work experience. Anything, any work, Mac or whoever is working, they have a lot of experience through their work. And this rich experience we can convert into a business through our knowledge. As a fresh people, the most advantages, you can start early. See, we are late into the business. As a fresh bite, your energy, vibration, everything will be of very high. You can use that actually. Don't think that settling within profession. Yeah, settling with the profession for some people, yes, everyone should not be an entrepreneur. That is also true. But entrepreneurship will definitely give you a power. That extra power you can only get through a business. Think about that. You have that one idea, find that. There will be somewhere inside you. Think about it. As I found, find your hidden talent. Go and sit. Work on it. Take a paper. Write something. What you know, what you don't know, what you want to do, what you have tried. Take a path. Work with the people. Have a team with you. Work with them. Definitely you'll get an idea. Right? And don't think that taking a profession is easy these days. You have to sit 18 hours minimum in an office. Right? There will be so much of delivery pressure. There will be multiple bosses to you. Even in your work, it is not easy. Right? You cannot be on your own. There will be someone to guide you. There will always be someone. So you cannot think that picking up a profession is an easy one. There are so much of pressures involved. but it all depends upon our decision, right? You have come here, you are doing a professional degree, you can use that. And only thing is, I have touched upon certain things, how good to be an entrepreneur. Now it is left to you. You can think on something. If you find that you are good in taking up any professional job, fine enough, you can take that. Maybe at some point of time you can come to the entrepreneur, or if you are afraid of taking an entrepreneur journey, please do not get that afraid of thing. Sit, work on it, have a team. There will be so many people who will be ready to invest if your ideas are good. Take up their help and do the business and do good. And also, every time we say that, giving back to the society is very important, right? That also helps to grow your business in a mature way. So if you are thinking even we do that, we give back something to our viewer community, that is how we connect our viewer to the end user. There are so many things around that. So when you start thinking about entrepreneurship, there are so many ways that you can do wonders. You can help so many people. That itself is the biggest happiness that it can give you. Though it give you more power, you can get, you can make so many of you happy. Through the profession, we cannot do that at all. Maybe I can make my boss to be happy. But here in an entrepreneur, we make so many families to be happy. Through you, if it is happening, that is the biggest achievement that we could see. And also as a girls, we are talking about the Women's Day. This is the right time. Later you get married, your in-laws will be there, and you will get a children, you will have more responsibilities. It is the right time that you can try out something, right? As an entrepreneur, it is not like I decided to do an entrepreneur journey, I left all my responsibility, again I started on one day. See, I completed all my responsibilities, then only I was able to do. In your case, you are young now. You can do it better. At least another 5 years, you will have certain time that you can try out something. It's a golden period. You do not want to waste that, try out something. Right? Thank you so much. Thank you.